Hi everybody, I am Jason. That is Brett. And on this episode of Up Brett's Brick Builds, we're continuing on with the Indiana Jones build. Let's see, gotta drop the box down here. The fighter plane chase from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So, what do you say, Brett? You want to go ahead and get right into it? We'll get right into it then. So we've got our next step here. I said 36 in the last episode. It was actually step 38 on page 36, but now we're on, it was actually step 37 on page 36, so now we're on page 36 with step 38. So just in case you're not confused, now you are. But we'll move along here, and we'll try not to discuss what page or what's going on again, and I think we can all be happy. We not have to listen to me ramble on like that again. And we have to see going on there on the back. So that would be like the rear tire cover. Flipping this over. We have 3 of the Radius 1x2s. Over here. And here. And across the bottom. And then we have... I see what they're doing here. 2 of these. Not sure on what you would call them. Robot claw looking part. They're going to slide into there on the back side, the front, and that is going to go onto the blue pieces we put on the last episode. Then this hinge will go here. Get that to pop into place. Boy, that is a tough clutch to pop onto there. What are we doing wrong? Oh, okay, I see. I popped the pieces on and popped the 6 brick off the back. Back a page. Back page. That is interesting on how that is not. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a quick time out. I'm going to figure out what I did wrong. Then you won't have to suffer through watching me figure out what went wrong. And we'll get right back to you. So see you in a second. Okay, everybody, we're back. Apologies for the delay. What I had done was, on the previous step, this is the way it was properly. This is how it should be correctly, with the hooks at the top. Somehow in the previous step I had that inverted to where the hooks were on the bottom. And now, if we go to pop this on, it pops right on there like it should. So again, what do you always say, Brett? Exactly. Look at the instructions, because usually Jason will have some difficulty with that, as I just demonstrated. But that was the issue. So we will move on with the build now. We got these 2 1x1s with the studs coming out at various angles on the sides. We have 1x2 with the centered stud, then 2 of these grilled pieces that are going to be the grill. They're going on the front. There we are. The 1x2 centered stud there. And we have these two paddle type pieces that are coming out that I believe are going to be what hold the front headlight on. Get those. There we are. Somewhat aimed. Next step. Oh, I see what we're doing. Got the old style headlights where they were like round and almost like their own little bulb assembly in themselves. There, and that one there. That one. Place. Spin these around. They're going to go on the opposite side there. There we are. So I had them pointing backwards initially, but it's a Lego. You can always move stuff. There we are. So there we have the front of the vehicle. Looking like something. From my memories from the movie, looking pretty much like the vehicle in the movie. Got a 1x6, a 1x4 with the studs on the ends. And two of the radius pieces for the end of the bumper. We have this going on, and that piece is going on there. Then that's going to come down on the bottom, and that will be the bumper. Bumper of the assembly. Nope, got the crate in the back. The crate is going to go there. It is. Great. And in it, Indy's got, it says one gun, but we came with two, so I'm putting both guns in there. And then we have folded up, I don't know how good you guys can see this, but Dr. Jones Sr.'s umbrella. And we will put that in the trunk also. And we will close the trunk up. And we will put it in the back, and it's oddly as if it was designed for it to sit there, and it does. Oh boy, they thought of everything. Got Dr. Jones's briefcase or suitcase. It's going to drop in right here, front of the other. Boy, that is maximum use of efficiency and space there, folks. Got the windshield, or the screen, the outline of the windshield, because this is the old kind of car where you could fold it down if you wanted to. And we got the tires, these wheels. Boy, that is a snug fit, lady, folks. That is. Let's see. It shows it going in through that side, but. See how it goes. Boy, it did it, but its heart wasn't in it. So we'll go ahead and get them on. These low profile tires are trouble. If you're a younger fella, you might want to have mom or dad or big brother or uncle or somebody pop these on for you. These are, I'm putting some effort into this. I don't know if you can see it from home, but that took a touch of some strength to push that through there. So we will put all four of them tires on, or wheels. And again, we've got the more industrial outside look, or the more mag type look. In this case, we're going industrial outside look because that was the era in which that was built. Well, it looks like that's the last step for the car. What's going on there? reason I stopped is we got these two printed pieces that look to be rather of importance. I didn't see where those went. So I'm gonna drop those into the trunk for now. So I don't know if they're supposed to be the book. I think they may be supposed to be the book, but we'll find out. If not, bit of a mystery there, but for now we'll put them in there. We'll put Dr. Jones Sr. passenger side, him locked down, and we'll put Indiana in the driver's seat. His whip, put his hands up. This is what we always do, Brett. Arms up. That's right, man. There we go. So they are in their car. Their car that they borrowed, if I remember correctly, from somebody on the side of the road. And we will go on. Got some spare pieces here. We're going to slide to the side. We'll set the car to the side. And then we will go on with the start of bag number 2. Just here. There we go. Go ahead and get bag number 2 opened up. A piece of glue stuck to the bag. First of the sub bags here. That makes me wonder what do they decide goes into a sub bag as opposed to the main bag. And I'm sure in the manufacturing process there's reasons and manufacturing processes that make it necessary, but just curious what those are. Drop it there. There we are. And we will, first thing we will do is we will put the pilot together. Legs, like gargoyles. I think that completes him. So he's got uniform, kind of a neutral face. Helmet on there, and then there they are, his goggles. So he can go goggles down or goggles up. So we got him together. We'll go ahead and set him aside and continue with the build. This long piece here. 2x3 plate going on there. We have 4 of these hook pieces, or ball and socket pieces, and 1 of the 2x2 plates with a half amount of studs out of the top and half flat. We have this piece here. And piece here. It's going to go in the end. And that's going to go in under. There we are. And we have this 4x4 rounded plate going in at the bottom. Flipping her back over. Then we got the 1x2s with the 4x4 stud pattern out the side. coming up from under the bottom. There. There. There we are. So we're pretty much structural at this point, not much in the way of cosmetic on this. We have 4. Pieces at the top and the side. This piece here and a piece there. We got 2x8. Bottom. Extending. This plane's gonna be bigger than I thought it would be. 2 long radiused 1x4 pieces that are going on the back here. This thing keeps getting longer and longer, Brett. Yeah, hopefully it'll even out and it all makes sense. There we go. Piece is going to go there. Oops. Pop on. 2x4 plate going on there. We have 1x4. We have 2 the thicker brick style winged part, angled wing part. There. Almost has a boat-like look right now. Couple of clear oranges and another one of these pieces here. So we're starting at the end, start at the end, so we don't lose count here on the spacing. We have the block piece, the 2x2 2/3 high block. Two clear orange pieces. Also, I don't know if anybody's noticed, the squeaky table has been solved. It's called the magic thing called WD-40 on part of the hinge area on the bottom of it. Seems to have taken care of that. So, if you were here to hear more squeaky table, I'm sorry that has been dealt with. So, apologies if you were a fan. Here, stick it upward. I believe that's where our pilot's going to be sitting now. Got 4 more of these 1x2s into the vertical 4x4 studs. There we are. Got 2x4 and then 1x2. Oh, I see. Gauges. So we got a round gauge, and then we got a square flat. There it is. And then we got 2 of these 1x1s with the stud out the side. They're telling me that goes there. And then it's going here on this side. Move the stick down for just a minute. And this one there. See, that's the gauge panel for what's going to be the pilot compartment. And we'll get these here. We got two more of the 2x2 angles. We have top radius piece, another 2x4 block, and another 1x4 block. Those are going back here. These are going on top of the other ones that were originally on. Then we got the 2x4, and then at the end. That's most likely going to be for the rudder, I would assume. So there we are with that. What's that, Brett? Yeah, you are right. He is on the next page. I think I'm going to, as you suggested, I think I'm going to call it, my good man. I think that's going to be the end of part 2 of this Indiana Jones build. And I think we're stopping there. I think that's a prudent place to stop. So with that decision of a stopping point, I am Jason. That is Brett. We'll see you next time. We're going to go on and continue with this build. In the meantime, if you want to like and subscribe, help us out. That would be greatly appreciated. If you want to tell your friends, if you want to tell some people you don't like, maybe to get them to watch it. If you're not a fan, I don't know. You know, try everything you can. But viewership is important for us, so we can continue to make our videos and hopefully see some progress as far as subscribers and viewings. In the meantime, that's about all we got for this episode, so we'll see you next time. Come on back and we'll continue with the build.